What's going on, everybody? It's me and Corey here from Canucks News Summaries. This is the Vancouver Canucks defense predictions. You guys wanted me to do all the predictions for the forwards, the defense, and the goaltending. And of course, I'm going to get our good friend Corey with us from Canucks News Summaries once again. And what's up, man?
I don't know how to look at the camera right.
You are looking at it just fine. So just keep doing what you're doing. Let's get straight into it. And by the way, guys, if you like this type of videos, drop a like, subscribe if you're new. It really does help a lot. We're getting close to 500, so it's pretty amazing. So, first name on the name, first name on the name. Blew that one. It's okay.
Number one in the name, number one of our hurt.
All right,
Okay.
3 games played in for the Canucks last year. He's a defensive defenseman. I'll say he gets a couple games. I'll say
Yeah.
he gets 3 games. I'll say he gets, you know what? Let's do it. Don't say I've never done anything for you. I'll say you get 1 goal. You're gonna get that goal. 3 games, Brisebois. There you go, buddy.
Do you remember when he scored his first career goal and it got called off? It
Yeah,
was
I
the same. He
do.
like scored
Yeah.
his, it got called off. It was like you've
Poor
ruined his life.
guy,
And then he,
man.
but then he ended up scoring again. Like he eventually did score his first career goal. I was so
And you
mad.
know what? He's
So,
really
yeah.
steady, man, and
Yeah.
he's gonna be a lifer, I think, for sure in Abbey. And the guy is solid, man. He's a solid guy.
He's gonna get 3 to 5 games, and it's gonna be every game he plays is gonna be, oh, he's better than I remember. Every game, like every
So
time.
what do you have? What do you have him? How
Like
many?
three to
What do you
five,
have?
3 to 5 games. Yeah, sure, like a
All right,
goal and an
great,
assist or something like
great,
that.
nice guy. You gave him 2 points. Really nice. All right, Derek Forbort.
Mm.
He had 54 games played, another defensive defenseman. He had 2 goals, 9 assists, 11 points. Again, I feel he's going to be getting probably a little bit less games because I think the DP is going to take some of his minutes away. So I'm going to say he's going to have around 45 games. I'll still give him 11 the points though. I'll give him the same amount of points. I'll say he has a little bit less games. I think there's just our defense is real solid. I know he's one of our best penalty killers. I get it. I think that's why he's going to be in the roster on day 1. But I do feel like he's going to be not playing as much. I think he's a vet as well. I think he's going to be kind of bouncing around. So I'll say 45 games, same points, 11 points, 2 goals.
Yeah, he around there. I think I think his offense will probably drop off a little bit. He got like kind of weirdly lucky and stuff, but he's gonna be such a penalty killing master that like that's the interesting stat is how many minutes does he go between penalty killing like penalty goals against him? Because last year was like 20 minutes. It was incredible.
And shorthanded points. Let's see how many gets. That would be
No,
interesting stats to track.
none. Like no. Gets
Elias,
the puck and
hey, don't be a
fires it.
hater, okay?
He's gonna get the puck and fire it down. Like he's not gonna risk anything.
Oh, it's gonna
For
be a snipe shot for sure. Elias Pettersson, 28 games played, 1 goal, 2 assists, 3 points. Oh, he's gonna do way better than that because I feel he's gonna be playing at least minimum half, if not a majority of the season. I'm gonna say he gets around 7. Whoa, screw it. I love Dpetey. I'm gonna say he plays the full season. I'm gonna go and say he gets 22 points full season, even as a defensive defenseman. I'll say he gets around 8 goals, and I'm gonna go with that.
8 goals is a prediction. Like that is a lot of goals for a,
But
a,
he can
a
shoot.
defender.
He can shoot.
Yeah, I know he can shoot. I just can he hit the net. Yeah, I was gonna say seven. Man, I wish he stayed conservative. I was gonna say he's gonna play 70 games. He's gonna be a regular. He's gonna be like first 10 or 20 games. He's gonna be kind of in and out, and then just cement himself. He's gonna be in it for 70. I agree. Probably gonna hit like 22 points. The big thing with him is gonna be his PK duties. Like,
Mm.
because he didn't do that at all last year, and that's what's going to ramp up his minutes, and that's what's going to earn him the trust and get him playing more and more and more. When start PKing, they tend to give you also more even strength minutes because it's almost like a reward for doing really good work.
And the nickname they want to go by is Junior. I am still
Yeah.
calling him DPD. I don't care. That's the nickname. I like it. I'm sticking with it. I think he's gonna have a monster year. I really like the guy. He just hits everything that moves. I'll say he has 2 fights this year too, just for fun. All right.
I was going to say one thing. If you notice, everywhere has his weights wrong. They only have him at like 185, and he's like 20 pounds heavier than that.
NHL stats. This is
And
what I
like his
got it
height
from.
is off. Like he's not 6'2", 185. He's a beast.
Wait, way to call out the NHL stats guy. Unbelievable. All right,
They're
Philip
wrong.
Hronek, 61 games played last year, 5 goals, 28 assists, 33 points. I think Quinn Hughes is. Well, I'm not gonna tell you the numbers yet. I think he's gonna have monster year. He's gonna be playing with them all year. I'm gonna
Yeah.
raise that up. I'm gonna go. He's gonna play a full season. He's not gonna get hurt. He's gonna have 45 points. I'm gonna double his goal total. He's gonna have 10 goals, and that's what I'm gonna be going with Philip Hronek. What do you think?
I wrote an article, so I'm going to read my article. Hold on. Give me a second here. What did I say? I said I wrote a lot about him and exceeding expectation. Career high of 10 goals. And
That's
he's
what I
going to hit
said.
30 points at 5v5 and 50 points total with the career high
Wow. So
10
you're even
goals.
more optimistic than I am.
I
Fantastic.
love Hronek. I think
Yeah,
with
he's
like a solid team around him, he's just gonna break out like he did 2 seasons ago.
Yeah, and when Quinn went down, he played
He's
extremely
great.
well too. So
He's
like
great.
that's
He's the
really important
best
to mention.
two-way defenseman on the team. Like
Mhm.
if you look at all situations guy, he's the best
Next,
one.
all right. Next up, we have Victor
Next.
Mancini. 31 games played, 2 goals, 6 assists, 8 points. This is a tricky one.
Mm.
It really, really depends on how he plays at training camp. The way again, another waiver situation. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with him on that.
No, he
Um,
doesn't need waivers.
No, but that's what I mean. Because of how
Oh, yeah,
stacked
yeah,
our
yeah.
defense is specifically, he doesn't need
Yeah.
waivers. I makes me feel like he's gonna get sent down
Yeah.
uh because of that. And that's
Yes.
kind of the Willander situation as well. So I think he's gonna have a huge year in Abbey, but I don't think he's gonna be playing too many minutes here on the NHL, bearing injury. I'm gonna say 15 games played. I'm gonna give him though, I'll give him the 8 points. I'll be nice and give him the 8 points with the 15 games played. So that's what I have for Mancini.
I think these points look reasonable and these games look reasonable. Like he's going to probably go to Abbott's. It's going to be him and Willander fighting for that seventh rotating defenseman. And it's basically going to kind of rotate between that guy and Forbort and a
Mhm.
player we'll talk about later. But it sounds like the Canucks want him to clean up kind of his overall play. Like he's very much like a Kevin BX, a riverboat gambler sort of thing.
Mhm.
So it'll be interesting to see how he develops with a full year in Vancouver coaching. I think people kind of forget that, he jumped into the team midway through the year. He's now going to have his full off season going with management and coaches, full training camp with coaches, all the expectations like that will make a big difference for him.
And next up, we have Willander. So Willander, you know what? He'll get his time. I'm gonna say after the trade deadline, I feel like there's gonna be some trades going on here. I don't know how they're gonna get a second line center eventually. It's gonna
Hmm.
cost one of these guys. If it's not gonna be Willander, if he actually sticks around, I think he'll get at least those last 30-ish games. So I'm gonna go with 30 games. I'm gonna go with let's go with 4 goals and 6 assists, 10 points. And that's what I'm gonna hit with Willander there.
I think he's going to rotate with Forbort, and those two are going to kind of rotate back and forth with Dpetey playing on the right side, then shifting to the left side as needed. And Canucks are extremely high on Willander. I think I wouldn't be shocked if he was sent down quite a bit just to get some offensive games in the AHL, or if there's like a stretch where they know he's not going to get into some games and they want Forbort's PKing, then he will go down, and maybe then they bring Mancini up as kind of like a reward thing.
Well, it's going to be him or Mancini is going to be getting that first call up. I think Mancini is going to get it ahead of Talon because they want to get so many more minutes in offensive time for Tom. That's why I feel like he'll make the team after the trade deadline. He'll have more than enough experience by then. So that's where I'm going to be going with. Marcus Pettersson next up, 78 games played. That's with both Pittsburgh Penguins and the Vancouver Canucks. 4 goals, 25 assists, 29 points. It's actually pretty a decent amount of
Yeah,
points there.
yeah, yeah.
You know
He's a
what?
good player. He's a
Good
two-way guy.
good offensive player.
Yeah.
Good offensive player. A mix. He's kind of decent defensively. I wouldn't say he's great defensively. He's okay.
He's
Defensively.
great. He's
He's
like
good. He's
great.
a good penalty killer, but he's
He's
doesn't make him a
great
great.
defensively. He's great. He's so good at pushing the
I
play
want to
up.
see the stand. This is actually one of those players I'd love to see the analytics on.
Yeah,
Kind of
he's just
see.
good at pushing the play up, playing against tough competition, stripping the puck, pushing it up, stripping the puck, pushing it up because he's just so long. There's like 6'5" and his stick is like illegal, and he's just this big lanky guy. He's not, he's not muscular, like he's not this punishing guy. He's just like
Mhm.
kind of takes the puck from you, gets it to a forward and goes. Like almost all of his assists come from like secondary assists in the like pushing it up and going. Like I love defensemen. I love defensemen that basically just take the
Could you
puck
do
and
that one
go.
more time just for the
Whoop,
viewers?
whoop, whoop. I got the puck.
You guys are so funny.
Well,
So
yeah, I
funny.
got the puck. Let's go.
You know what? I'm gonna say he duplicates exactly what you
Yeah.
see, but I'm gonna give him around 6 goals. I'll just say he scored
He
a few
scores a
more of
career
those.
high.
A few more of those goals. I'll say around 30 points. That's what I got for him.
Yeah, I have him at anywhere between 25 and 30 points. But for him, it's just going to be like anchoring that second pairing and just winning those minutes on the second pair, regardless of who it's at.
Next up, we have Tyler Myers, 71 games played, 6 goals, 18 assists, 24 points. I'm actually going to say, see, that's a good amount too. I actually don't mind that. I just don't think he's going to play as many games because I do feel like he's going to get pushed with Mancini and Willander. But he is the vet of that team. He is the guy who a lot of the Canucks management and the coaching staff really like the guy.
Love him.
And you know, he has gotten significantly better over the years in the Tocchet system. And now we have obviously Foot, but Foot was running the defense anyway. So, you know what? I'll say he plays around that 65, 70 games mark. By the way I'm making it sound like no one's playing a full season under I'm just so pessimistic
they
with
don't.
injuries. That's what I'm saying.
How many Canucks do you think played a full season last year?
I don't know. I'm not.
It was like 2.
Sure.
It was like Bluger was one of them.
So I'll give him the 24 points. Sure. I'll be nice.
Yeah.
20, I'll say, you know what? Let's have a fun little prediction. Exactly what you see here: 6 goals, 18 assists, 24 points. Also, I can't really hate on Myers after that Duncan Keith hit.
I'm like turned into the
believer.
The biggest, not a believer. I just like watching him do stuff, and the fact that like all the stories behind the scenes are he knows what he's struggling at, so he goes to the coaches constantly like, how can I reinvent my game? How can I fit in? How can I make this work? And like that trickles down to all the other defensemen. Like that trickles down to the rest of the team.
So next up we have Corey
P.O. Joseph or Pierre Olivier.
There you go. He can say it way better than I can. So POJ, he had 47 games played. He has 0 goals, 3 assists. Again, he's just a depth guy, defensive guy. I'll say he gets a little bit less than that. I'll go with around half of that. I'll say 20, 25, 30 games. And I'll give him the 3 points. Sure, why not? He'll get maybe a goal or something, but that's not what he's here for. He's here for depth, and that's what he's going to be. Number 7 guy for us, number 7, 8 guy for us.
Number 8. He's a good number 8.
And he's going to fill in when there's injuries. So
yeah, he's young enough. He skates well. He can move the puck. He can kind of do a lot of things you like, and he's got that Albion Rutherford connection.
Now, there's a little guy on this Canucks team called Quinn Hughes, the captain himself. Last year, 68 games played. 68 didn't even have to play the whole season because he was
What
hurt.
Is this pitcher they're using?
16. He's really committed to the shot. It's like the hardest.
No, but he's an assistant. They don't even have a modern pitcher for the last 2 seasons.
Good point.
That's what at NHL.com. What are you doing? It's not even in a city that still has a hockey team. It says Arizona Sports in the background.
16 goals, 60 assists, 76 points. Quinn Hughes is going to get 90.
Yeah, that'd be a fair prediction.
9 points, 99 points. No, let's give him you know what? I even another video I said 90, but you know what? Screw it. I'm going to be the most optimistic guy. I'm going to say he gets a 100 points this season. He breaks the 100-point mark. The most optimistic guy right here. He's going to have a monster season. He's going to play every single game. He's going to be insane for us. Let's go. Hot take. It's been a while. Let's go with 100 points.
Yeah, I'll say 90. Yeah. I'll say 90 full season, 90. Pressure's going to be taken off. So I think it's going to be one of those situations where he might even score like a little under 90, still be around point per game, but he actually, and like everyone's going to like laud over Makar. Maybe they'll laud over a defenseman with like similar or more points. And then you watch the games and they go, oh no, Quinn Hughes is like at max power this year because he doesn't have to play every single minute because the rest of the Canucks defense is actually able to hold up and not just
maybe.
Like,
and also
like,
we have
so
a new
he's got
coaching
less
staff. Yeah.
He's got less time, but it's like the time is way more impactful. So it's like, oh no, this is like he's only playing 25 minutes a game, but every single second of that is just him dipsy doodling and dominating the ice.
Fine, Corey. I'll adjust to 90 points.
I can
Okay,
still see a, but here's the
I'll
thing.
adjust it to
He could totally
90.
score 100 like that. Like he can still, if it's like just every moment is dominating, it's like, well, Quinn Hughes with another like 4 assist game, and then people just stop paying attention, and then like,
Yeah.
wait, what is he doing? How did he do that?
Can you imagine how crazy it would be if he actually went out and did score 100
Oh,
points? That would be just nuts.
here's
But
my prediction. I think he'll score 20 goals this year because that's been a goal of his, and he hasn't been able to do it. I don't think he did it a couple years ago. I can't remember actually, but I think that's a thing because that's what he said he wanted to do a little while
and
ago. And
contract year, that's another big part. He wants to show off a little bit as well. I'm sure. Trust me, they have that heat too. He wants to get paid. Is he going
eh,
to stay in
he's
Vancouver? It's going to be really interesting, but he's going to get paid anywhere
he's
because he
got
wants to
nothing to
stay.
prove. Like
Yeah,
everyone knows
so
what he
yeah,
is. He doesn't have to show up. He doesn't.
true, true, true.
It's also it's not a contract year. It's the
Oh,
year before his contract year.
sorry,
What it
that's
is
correct.
is it's not even a showcase year. It's just the
It
year before they can
feels like a
negotiate.
contract here
Yeah.
because it's the most important thing for Vancouver this year to play well with Quinn
Well,
Hughes. Because if we're not going, like we're obviously going to trade him if we're not going to sign him, or if he comes to us and says he's not going to
I'm
sign here.
not
So
signing. Yeah.
yeah, so like what happened with Kachuk, for example, right?
It's one of
All
those
right,
things where like there's a narrative building. It's a contract year. It's like it's not. He's still around for another year if you really want to run it all the way back, or you can't get a. If he says, "Well, I'm not willing yet,"
that would
but
be awful if they
oh, it'd be
actually went
so
out.
bad. I'd
That
probably just
would
die
be
of a heart
if they
attack.
ran him a Mitch Marner type. Not even like
I
that's nothing
I don't think
close to
it's
that.
gonna.
I
I don't
understand.
think it's ever gonna be anything like the Mitch Marner
No, I
thing.
get it, but
That
like
was
I
weird.
mean, just for the fact of losing them for
Yeah.
nothing would be ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. So that's just good vibes. That's not going to
Well, think of
happen
the
this
Connor
year with us.
McDavid noise that's gonna
Uh,
happen this year, right? Like something like that. Like the longer
ooh,
it
it's
goes on,
gonna
the
be
louder it gets, the louder it
interesting.
gets, the louder it
I'm
gets.
already starting to see the Oilers fans sweat too. Like, you can just
Oh
see it.
yeah, they should.
Oh,
They
big
should
time.
be.
All right, guys. So that is the defense predictions. Do you guys agree? Disagree? Let me know below. Thank you for watching. Drop a like, drop a sub if you guys are new here. Corey, thank you once again for joining us. And we're gonna be going and doing some goalies right now.